Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic, host, Bachelor Nation News. We have a Bachelorette preview here, week 3. Can you believe it? We're already on week 3. We got Rachel and Gabby. Looks like they're doing that wedding dress photo shoot they always do. Oh, boy. Life is just cyclical. When are we going to get over this nonsense? So we're going to play for you all of the different previews, the little teasers, this and that. So this is where you need to be to catch up before tonight's episode. We'll have a 7 p.m. East Coast live stream 1 hour before the show. Nice, fun time to hang, get ready. Usually The Bachelorette will drop a few new videos, previews, teasers right before the episode. So we'll play those. We'll discuss that. That's 1 hour before the East Coast. And then right after the East Coast, 10 p.m. East Coast, we will have an after show. So if you want to be a part of the community, screen grab or take a photo of you watching the live stream, post it on Instagram at DNeals, tag me in it, and I'll share that with everybody. I love to hear what you're eating, drinking, or doing to prepare for a little Monday night fun. Okay, also I'm on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal. Got a private conversation there today about thoughts on recent things happening in the Bachelor world. So if you want a little bit extra insider information, I'm giving you my heart. It's over there. Go give it a shout out. Okay, let's check this out. Here's the first of a handful of trailers for the next episode. Let's have a watch. A historic season.
We're going to meet our fiancés. We're figuring out things as we go.
I'm here for Gabby.
After overnight, you change your mind? I don't know if I made a mistake.
Coming up tonight on the... Okay, hold on. I hate that it replays itself like that. Don't miss a moment of this shocking, emotional, and unpredictable season. I think it's going to be pretty predictable. People are going to cry. People are going to love. They may stay together. They may not. Swipe at your own risk. Okay, this is going to be a bulging story.
I'm
here.
seeing marble sacks, banana hammocks,
grape smuggler, boulder holder,
nut huts, sausage suits,
nut sack.
We have Nantucket nut buckets.
Tons of manberry pudding packs.
The only one I've heard is banana hammock.
But I kind of like weenie bikini. I'm stoked about that.
Bring on the weenie bikini.
Weenie bikinis. Bring them on, folks. And then let's go to some more previews for the next episode.
Monday, the power's in their hands.
It's our journey.
But is it slipping through their fingers?
A little bit rough around the edges.
Will you accept this rose?
I'm sorry.
We can't do this anymore, and it's time for change.
There it is. Time for a change. Change is coming. Okay, and the show promised there's going to be no pitting each other against each other. But look, there's going to be guys that are not, necessarily in alignment with what the ladies want. So this might be the first episode where a man rejects a rose. So Lizzie says in the comment, the fact that Gabby and Rachel are now having to be judged by mediocre men. I feel for Gabby in that scene. Rough around the edges. Please, honey. She's way out of your league anyways. Hold on. We haven't seen it yet. Let's not get outraged. Let's wait and see what they say.
I think already there's men that are clearly here for Rachel and men who might be more interested in me. But there are a couple of men more in the middle ground.
Did you guys talk to both ladies last night, or was it just one?
I got to talk to both of them. I'm not leaning towards one or the other right now, so...
My ultimate goal is to get to a point with these men where they know whether they want to pursue Gabby or I.
How we doing? What's going on?
Hey.
Well, if you can't tell by now, Gabby and Rachel, they're not messing around. They're not looking for a fling, they're looking for their husbands. This week, there will be a massive group date. And I'm not kidding, fellas. I mean, this is the biggest group date we've ever had on The Bachelorette or The Bachelor. Yeah. Prepare for anything to happen this week. Everything can change like that.
All right, coming up tonight on The Bachelorette. I'm loving Jesse Palmer more and more every day. So comment here, Rachel and Gabby need to take control of the situation. There can't be any fence straddlers because that means the guys aren't likely into either of them. This is the ladies' season. They need to own it and run the show. That sounds like a good idea to me. Get out there and get your guy. Okay, look, I mean, we're 2 weeks in, right? There's literally, they've had like one conversation with these ladies. So if they don't know who they want yet, and the ladies don't know who they want yet, that's the thing, right? And now look, I get it. The lead, the bachelor, the bachelorette, they get the carte blanche to make their mistakes, unless you're Clayton, and they get the chance to like kind of string people along on their journey so that they can find out who they want. And yet now we're upset that these guys don't know which one they want yet. Takes two to tango. They're trying to get each other's true colors, how they act when the cameras are off. Obviously, that's hard to find. Oh, but a good tomorrow. So this was yesterday. So today, we've got Gabby and her grandfather, who, by the way, protect him at all cost. What a gem of a human. Grandpa John, there he is. We'll see him tonight. You know, pay him. He must be the star of his retirement community. All right, here we go. Next preview.
Where's the wine opener?
The date card said, "Now that you've shown me yours, we will show you ours," meaning the house, not private parts.
Gabby and I have these men over tonight, so we have to be good hosts. We have to, of course, tidy up.
So contrived.
Clean the kitchen.
Clean the kitchen. They're not cleaning the kitchen.
We have to make sure.
Let me tell you something. Okay, hold on. Okay, they're not cleaning the kitchen. They're sitting in a director's chair waiting for a production assistant to say, "Rachel, you're invited to set now." I like the bit.
Get the house prepared. And, of course, always make sure to have something baking when a man comes over.
Wow. Ooh, is that a stick of cookie? And then they check. All right, coming up tonight. Okay, I like it. Not the whole cookie dough roll. Let me ask you guys this. Honest question. Do you guys eat the cookie dough before you put it in the oven? Because I got to tell you what. At least 25% of the cookie roll doesn't make it to the oven. I haven't baked cookies in forever, and I'll tell you why. I'm an addict. I'm a sugar addict. Now, you want to get into the nitty-gritty of what? No, look, I'll have a bar of chocolate. I'll eat a Snickers bar. You want to leave me a Baby Ruth floating around? I'll eat that too. But you want to get into the like pure addiction? It's raw cookie dough. Oh, but Dave, you might get sick. It's worth the risk. I don't care. Listen, if I got to spend 3 days in the hospital getting my stomach pumped because I ate a couple raw cookie doughs, then I'm going to live my life, and you can't stop me. Okay, moving on. Triggered. Next one.
Got the power. Tonight,
It's our journey.
the power's in their hands.
This week will help us figure out who we should pursue relationships with.
But is it slipping through their fingers?
A little bit more rough around the edges.
Will you accept this rose?
I'm sorry. I'm here for Gabby.
I am gonna have to decline the rose.
If this continues to go down this path, you are not going to find love.
If we don't make a change, it could end in a disaster.
Coming up tonight on The Bachelorette, streaming at 8/7 Central. And of course, I'll be going live 1 hour before and directly after if you want to check that out. Some comments there. And again, we don't know based on the slight, editing choices that they've made if the guys are really there for one versus the other. But I keep on like talking people down and going, this is natural. It's natural. Like, I want a guy who's honest. Hi, I'm here for Rachel. How dare you? I want a guy who just tells me that what he really feels. Well, Rachel's really for me. Blasphemy. Someone said, seems like most of the guys are here for Gabby. Or so who is here, Rachel? Something needs to change. They probably sent home the wrong men. We need more airtime of the dates because we too need to root for the good men for the two bachelorettes. They should air this twice a day, Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays isn't giving us enough. This is brutal. They should have asked the guys before the rose ceremony who they were more interested in by that point to avoid this public embarrassment. Now that part's right. That part's right. If they just kind of like worked this out in a more conversational way, we wouldn't have the embarrassment. But isn't that what the rose ceremony is all about? People don't get a rose. So it's like, this is just how it works out. All right. Let me know what you guys think about this. I've got more content on Patreon, patreon.com/Dave Neal. I'll be premiering a trailer for a new segment I'm doing called Vintage Dave. That trailer I will be premiering at the start of tonight's live stream. So if you enjoy the editing art of the Dave Neal Bauer recapping world, you might like what I've got coming up to you guys. All right, that's it for me. I'm out of here. Go follow me on Instagram at DNeals. More content there, and I'll see you guys tonight. We'll have our recap up first thing tomorrow morning, and the beat goes on. Bye, everybody.